I have no memory of where I'm at in this game. I don't even know where to look or where to begin looking. What chapter am I in? Let's try to pinpoint where the hell we are. October 1930, which is... I'm looking at a walkthrough here. This game really needs a walkthrough. This game is very convoluted. This is called Rag Princess Sews. Oh yeah, there was some girl that was sewing something. So that's the name of the chapter. I need to try to remember the controls here. It's been quite a while since I played this. Brown. No. Oh my gosh, I have no idea where to go. Do we not have a weapon? Do they? No, there's a pipe. Pipe's the best weapon. Easily the best weapon. What's going on? Hold on. Can I not use the weapon? What's going on? Trying to make sure I have my buttons mapped properly here, but... Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know where to go. Sector 8 stairwell is what it says. I don't remember where that is. The camera in this game is atrocious. Alright, thanks for coming by, Flame Warrior. Also, I forgot to give you a shout out. Trying to... There we go. Playing Link to the Past. Oh, who the hell are you? Can we talk? Why would someone steal something? I don't know. All the kids in this game are just evil. Well, the controls are terrible. It's semi-tank controls. I think that's the best way to explain them. But they're honestly probably more unresponsive than the original Resident Evil. And this game came out in 2006. This was not like an early PS2 release. The map's very bad as well. Like, what? Oh my gosh, I have no idea where to go. Sometimes you can, like, take an item and have the dog smell it. And the dog will lead you to, where you need to go. But I don't have any items that directly relate to where I'm at in the game. Or the chapter I'm at. So the dog isn't going to help me do anything. Yeah, and the fact that this is an Atlus produced game, they didn't develop it. So there's that. Atlus did not develop this game. It was just produced by it. Which that doesn't mean, honestly, it doesn't mean a whole lot. So producer credits, I don't know. I focus more on developers because they're the ones that actually are the meat and potatoes of the game. And I don't remember who developed this game. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be walking in circles for a while. Let's see, cargo bay. I think this is where we started. Oh, never mind. This is new. Okay. So I think this whole game is just a big fever dream. I'm gonna guess that this might just be, well, this entire game might just be a hallucination. But at the same time, I don't think so really, because we see other people's point of view, so you can't really have it that way. Spoiler alert for the game Heavy Rain. That game's pretty terrible because the big twist is one of the characters is actually the bad guy, but none of it really makes sense for him to be the bad guy. um, yeah, that game has probably the worst twist, or the worst delivered twist. I feel like it could have been good if done better, but it was just like, I don't know, it still flabbergasts me anytime I see or hear someone play that game and they're like, wait, what? He's the killer? So once upon a time, there was a girl who sewed rags day in, day out. The stench of the rags seeped into her clothes. Her stepsisters wore beautiful dresses and went to the ball. The girl stayed at home, and her jealousy festered. Oh yeah, the girl who was sewing the rags was also the girl who ate butterflies. Yeah, all these girls in this game were messed up. One day, a fairy godmother came, cast a spell upon the girl, and said, sew yourself an ash gray dress. Then you can go to the ball like your stepsisters. Yeah, but Danganronpa's good. Well, this game, I don't know. I've heard the story. Once we get to the end of the game, it all makes sense, and it's a pretty good story. Heavy Rain, on the other hand, no. The girl patched together the sooty rags, and that's how she became the Rag Princess. A very stinky princess indeed. She stunk up the whole town. In fact, speaking of Danganronpa, I will be playing at some point, not like back to back, but uh, at some point I'll be streaming those. However, they won't be blind. I kind of know those games inside and out. So no girl who stunk so would be allowed into the ball. I'll make that girl wear this awful dress myself. I'm also gonna play some of the fan games. I can't remember the names of them, but there's like 2 of them that are like really pretty well made apparently. So I definitely want to play those. And thus, the Rag Princess and the girl in the rag dress became play pals. Finn. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing in those games, I feel like that's the big chunk of the game, because they're long games. But if you know what you're doing and you know during the class trials, you know the answers to everything, you can kind of just zoom through them. So I feel like I'll probably be able to beat them pretty quick. Though I'll probably be talking a lot, because I have several essays that I've written on my own time dedicated to various things in Danganronpa. Several probably unpopular opinions about Danganronpa. Not like the game well, actually kind of the games themselves. Yes, I know I just came from the cargo bay. I need this. Where do I need to go? Okay, I do need to go here. But I think a cutscene was supposed to happen. Some of my channel point redeems are to are to fully explain or talk about various aspects of the game. I'll probably need to lower those at some point, because if I do it more than once, yeah. And I'll probably go on like a 2-hour rant about every single game. Well, I say rant. I only have rants about one of the games. And it's probably not the one you think of. the hell am I going? Oh, wait, what? Is this a cutscene? I don't know. This game is so confusing to get around. It's like one of the most convoluted games I've ever played in my life. Like, there's no instruction on where to go at this point. And Brown doesn't have any... Actually, wait a minute. I think I can... Can I give Brown this? No. If it has the find option, I can have Brown smell it, and he'll point us to the direction of where to go. But it doesn't have it, so... I need to get to working class luggage. I think that's the name of the room. The guide said to go straight, but clearly that's a lie. Who are these kids? The gluttonous prince said. The stick I was playing with... Wait, I was playing night with broke in half. I wonder where I can find a good stick around here. The sloppy prince said. My sword broke while we were playing knights in shining armor. You don't have a nice stick we can use, do you? I know this isn't a Danganronpa stream, but we brought it up, so now I have to mention Danganronpa at least 10 more times in the stream. My first experience with Danganronpa is actually the anime. I binged the anime in like one night, and I was very confused because the anime is like the first Danganronpa, not Danganronpa Furry, like the Future and the Despair arc, like the one that's based on the first game. And it felt weird because I had never played the game, but it's definitely an anime that's worth watching once you've played the game. So it makes a lot more sense. I have no idea where to go. Try to get a map up here. Working class luggage. Where's that at? Is it upstairs? It's very difficult to read map. It's like the map from 999. Thankfully, you don't need to use the map in that game, like, ever. Trying to read for this guide here. Go down the stairs into the Sector 8 cargo bay. That's where I'm at right now, Sector 8 cargo bay. Grab the storybook, and then it says into the room in front of you, but I did. Unless you're talking about this. Here? We can't go in here, right? Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh my god, it's right there the whole time! Fuck! Oh. Ideal meal. This game. Hello. Sewing girl. What are you sewing? Okay. Now what? I leave. Everything in the game is also like very drab, though I think that's kind of part of the aesthetic. but it also makes everything look the same. You don't expect me? You don't suspect me of stealing, do you? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, the stuffed bear is actually coming into place here? I thought it was like some type of side plot. Or like a side thing that had nothing to do with the game, but apparently that's coming back. Okay. Here? Sector 8 stairwell. Where I need to go. That is not Sector 8 stairwell. Oh. Should put like a bunch of shit on the wall here. Upstairs. I've been tempted to just watch like a cutscene, like the cutscenes for the rest of the game instead of playing the rest of the game. Because honestly, all I really care about right now is the cutscenes. The gameplay is pretty bad. The few moments where you have to do combat, that's also very, very bad as well. The hitboxes are horrendous. Is this the sick room? That's the dressing room. And you go to the sick room. Oh, never mind. I guess I do need to be in here. The first snow of winter. The snow of a scent? I don't live where like it snows at all, but I have been around snow like many, many times. But I don't remember snow having a scent. It's a phone. Can we use the phone? Hello, phone? No, can't use the phone. What's the point of this room? I don't think this is where we even need to be, but... Oh, this is just like a... like the save area. Ask for clues. No. Yeah, I mean, if they're talking about, like, trees and all that, yeah, I suppose, but... Especially, they were specifically, like, the smell of snow. But I feel like snow just smells like... I guess, like, what water smells like clean water. Or like a swamp or something like that. Where am I? I don't think I've been in this... Oh, never mind, I've been in this room. This is the room where we had to bring the dead fish and put it in the fish tank for some reason. After we absolutely annihilated the girl who was like part mermaid. Yeah, that happened. This is weird as it sounds. Oh my god, where do I need to go? The sick room. I need to find the sick room, but it's really hard to tell where the hell that is. What the hell? It doesn't even say sick room anywhere on here. There's medical room. Is that where I need to go? The guide says sick room. The map says medical room. And I don't even know if it's pointing to... here, maybe? No, this is the library. Here? Oh, it's a sick bay. Wait a minute. Okay, this clearly says sick bay, but the map The map, the map. It says medical room. What the hell? What's going on here? Who was ahead of the translation here? Where they put medical room on the map, but we're in the sick bay. It's not the same thing. I mean, technically you could call it the same thing, but when you're describing something in a game, you need to have it be the same thing. What the hell is this? Well, no, I don't know. There was something weird going on, and I think the whole mermaid girl was kind of like a hallucination. It was a mini boss fight, a terrible boss fight, one of the worst things I've ever done in my life. Without save states, I would probably still be attempting to beat it at this to this day, because it is extremely difficult. The hitboxes are terrible, so I had a save state every like 5 seconds during that fight. What the hell? Hold on. I'm in the sick bay, but there's like nothing in here. Wendy? There's someone in here? I don't see anyone in here. Am I blind? What's going on? What the hell? There's no one in here. It says I'm supposed to talk to one of the girls. Well, anyways, so during the fight, there was like this girl that like the bottom of her body was like a fish body. So technically like a mermaid. I'm going to the library. The guy doesn't say library, but I'm looking in here anyways, because this guide is not telling me where to go. Oh, this girl. Who sounds like she's like 50. But during the fight, she was on like this crank that kept going up and down, like pulling her up, dropping her down. And when she would drop down, she would just vomit all over you. But the vomit was like toxic, so if it got on you, it damaged you. Yeah. That's probably one of the lesser crazier things that happens in this game. And going back to mentioning Danganronpa once again, back in the damn sick bay. Well, most of the game is just trying to figure out where the hell to go. The sick room. There's the guide says sick room. There's a sick bay and a medical room. We're in the first class guest sector. That's where I'm supposed to be. Nowhere on this map does it say sick room. And there's no one in the sick bay. So I don't get it. What the hell? I'm honestly probably gonna just watch the rest of this on. Wait a minute, what? What the hell? There's 2 sick rooms? No, wait, there's the sick room, the sick bay, and then the medical room. They're all different places, apparently. Oh my gosh. Well, there's just a dead child on the ground here. But yeah, going back to Danganronpa, those streams are going to be extremely unhinged. I'm going to have to put some type of warning there. Because, I feel like I'm going to get real crazy during those. Danganronpa is probably one of my favorite game series. Probably top 5 easily. And back when, Mew! Mew Iruma, the beautiful girl genius herself. Mew's one of the characters that if you ask me like who's my favorite character, I'm like, oh, Mew. But when I think about it for a little bit, honestly, she's probably not even in my top 5. She's one of my favorite entertaining characters, but there's definitely like better characters. Because she's kind of, I mean, she's not like a major player in the whole story of the game. I mean, she kind of is, but I'm not sure. Like, my favorite character changes every single time I watch a Let's Play or see anyone playing the game. I feel like it constantly changes. Akane, uh, see, the thing with Akane is that I know she's generally kind of considered one of the least liked characters uh in D2. Not because she's bad. I feel like her character was like very kind of underutilized. She's very, I don't know, she feels kind of like a background character the whole game, which kind of sucks because I do like her, but I have no idea where to go at this point. Guest sector. Where the hell's the guest sector? Oh, we're in the guest sector. When you go back to the cargo bay, which is over here. I probably spent more time over analyzing Danganronpa than I actually have ever compared to like playing and watching other people play it. Back when Amino, the app, got Amino, that was popular for like a couple years. I was like one of the mods for the Danganronpa Amino. And oh boy, can I tell you, there's like two sets of, there's like different levels, but there's like two major groups of Danganronpa fans. And I can't even really explain to you what they are. They're like ones that, there's a bunch of mini groups. I know I'm making no sense here. But the major ones are the ones that take the game super serious and understand kind of the fact that the game's kind of a parody, but also meant to be taken kind of deeper than face value. And then there's people that play the game and they're just like, oh, it's shocking. Oh man, look at these people die. Oh, look at all the hijinks going on. Which, I mean, which way you like it, I mean, it doesn't matter. Clearly, the creator of the game meant it to be deeper than it's presented. It's like a comedic tragedy, I guess the best way I could explain it. But it's also like so much more effed up because the fact that, I mean, all the games are over, the whole situation is really, really effed up, but it's presented in a comedic fashion for the most part. And I feel like not everyone kind of grasps that. They kind of just think it's like a, ooh, shocking game. Look at all this shocking stuff going on. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Yeah, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. I'm so done with this game. You know what? I'm going to I'm just gonna bring up a video. One sec.